Hey guys, Clint here. I'm in a bit of a good mood tonight because it's Friday and I don't have to work tomorrow. No babysitting for me. How's your weekend, guys? Are you working? Sucks when you work on the weekend. So, yeah, I'm reading some literature here and it's a good read. I'm on page 1. RCMP Guide to Supporting Transgender, Non-Binary, and Two-Spirit Employees. Okay. It's about 42 pages, I think, and I'm going to read it. But I'm on the first page. I can't get past the first page. Did you read the commissioner's message? I love what she puts at the end. This is how she ends her message. Let's hope we will become an organization where inclusivity and empathy are at the core of what we do and who we are. An organization that respects values and embraces all people. This is my challenge to you. I'm like, oh God. Don't police have enough challenges? I can't stand it. I couldn't stand it when bosses would say that shit to me. I challenge you, Clint. And I want you to take that challenge and take it to your watch and challenge your watch. Challenge. It was nothing but a challenge. The moment you walked in those doors to the detachment, you were challenged with everything. It was just a challenge. Everything was a challenge. You don't have batteries. Radios aren't working properly. You just to get your gear. And there's always something. You got to sign in. You need a file, but they've locked up the file room and you could only get the key from the watch commander. Challenge. Every step you go. Everywhere you go. I wasn't even going to say any of this, but from the start of your shift, it's a challenge. Everything's, where's the car keys? You got the car keys? No, he's still got the car keys. You see the shit he left in that police car? Just left all his shit. I'm sending him an email. I'm telling the sergeant. Everything. Challenge. Now we got more challenges. This is my challenge to you, Brenda Lucky. Anyways, yeah. So I'm going to read that later. I don't really get what it's RCMP Guide to Supporting. You know, why doesn't it say RCMP? And I don't care if you're transgender, non-binary, or binary, and two-spirit employees. I don't care, okay? You could be whatever you want to be, but I don't know, Jesus. Why doesn't it say RCMP Guide to Supporting Members with PTSD? Like, where's that guide? Maybe there is one. Maybe there is, but maybe I should just stop talking about this. Right? I don't really understand. I want employees to come into work each day feeling free to be who they are. Likewise, we need to be an organization that understands and welcomes the diverse communities we serve. We don't understand that? I've never once went to work not feeling free to be who I am. I guess it's a problem. I guess there's an issue. There's something going on there. I guess something happened. I don't know why I'm still reading it, and you're watching this shit. Sitting on the couch last night. This happened literally last night. It's Friday. It happened last night. Yes, it was. It was Thursday. Sitting on the couch, and the wife is like, why don't you go downstairs and do a video? She hates it. She hates it that I don't work. And when she comes home, I don't know, she just doesn't want me around. I get it. She wants her own time. But I'm like, well, I would go downstairs. But you bought me non-alcoholic beer. And I don't feel like doing a video at night with fake beer. She bought me beer. She bought me non-alcoholic beer, guys. I asked her, why'd you buy me this? And she said, because it seems like you're only happy when you drink. And I'm like, okay. So why would you take that part of the day away from me? Like if I'm unhappy the entire day. I'm only happy when I drink. That means I'm miserable when I don't drink? Yeah. So she took that part. She said, okay, well, I want you miserable the entire day, so I'm taking that part away from you. I'm going to give you some, well, this is real beer, but I'm going to give you some non-alcoholic beer. Okay. I don't know if that came out right, but it was something like that. This is how I think. So we go in the hot tub with our fake drinks. Okay, we're in the hot tub last night, and we're not really saying anything because we're not drinking. And I bring up to her, I tell her, I wasn't going to tell her this because, well, her reaction. I said, okay, and this really happened too. I said, it finally happened. I'm 6 months into this YouTube thing, and guess what happened the other day? I'm talking to the wife, and I tell her, I don't even know if I should go down this, say this. I said, it took me 6 months, but I was finally called a racist. I'm a racist. What Clint? What are you talking about? I said, well, somebody left a comment on one of my posts, called me a racist. And she started, oh, what? Clint, I'm a nurse in town. What? Like people, what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you say? And I'm like, are you, what? Like, I'm not racist. Like now I have to convince my wife that I'm not racist. I said I didn't say anything. How can you? You're part Chinese. Okay, I married you. You're part Chinaman. Of course I'm not racist, right? Yeah. I'm going to read the comment, okay? I know this is boring. So I pull up my phone and I'm about to read the comment, and they commented on a video that they didn't like, okay? They had a problem with it. And it was, I can't remember the name of it, but Criminal Bites RCMP or something like that. And so I guess I said some things in there that she didn't like. Okay, I used the word fat. Okay, that's what I used. And so I brought up my phone and I'm like, so I read the comment to the wife, and I'll just read it to you. It's a good one. Okay. And that's how she started it. Okay, and body shaming women. She says LOL about 3. I can't stand LOLs, guys. I hate that. I hate it when people throw in the LOL after a text. I'm sitting by my wife last week. Yeah, we were sitting together last week. And she's on her phone texting, and I can see what she's texting. I'm kind of looking over. And she ended one of her text messages with LOL. And so I say something to her. I'm like, why would you do that? You're not even laughing. So it bugs me. The LOL bugs me. LOL, but with no laugh. So fake. Okay, so I'm not going to do her LOLs. I'm just going to laugh. Okay? When she goes LOL, that'll be me laughing. And body shaming women. Why the hell are you like this? You racist dumbass. That's her laughing. You weren't there when they punched her. Okay. So I'm a racist dumbass, but yet she's starting the sentence with and. There's no punctuation, no capitals, no commas. That was dumb. I'm not trying to get her. Okay. Hey, thank you for your comment. And subscribe. be a subscriber. Thanks for watching the video. And, I don't know. I just don't want to be fake. I don't want to be phony. So when I see a video and I say to myself, don't use that word, Clint. I got to use the word because that's what I thought. And this lady wouldn't get up the stairs into the plane. So the members had to work their asses off, dragging her up there. And she was a fat person. Okay. And so that's how I think. I think, okay, should I say large? Should I say big mama? No, I'm going to say what first enters my mind. And I'm not trying to fat shame anybody, but how's that fat shaming? I don't see how it is. Maybe it is. Fat shaming. What the hell is that anyways? I don't even know. I'm skinny. Well, I used to be. She fat. There's fat people in this world. There's unhealthy people in this world, and there's healthy people in this world. I'm probably unhealthy. She's probably unhealthy. I'm just stating a fact. And I don't know. So the moment I talk about somebody who's non-white, what is that, right? That's racist. You're racist. Okay, I was happy, so let's just get over that. Let's just stop talking about this comment. I don't even know what to say to tell you the truth. Isn't it amazing, though? See, I can't stop talking about it. You're called racist just like that, right? You gotta be racist. That's what you are. Oh, this guy. Sorry, I was going to leave this, but I can't. But this guy. You are not white. You are pink. White people are Chinese. And you're fucking pink. I'm like, what? White people are Chinese. I guess. I thought they were Chinese, though. And you're fucking... I don't even get it. I was thinking about the wife, because she has part Chinese in her. And yeah, she is. Actually, she's white. Man, I don't know. I guess he's trying to get me when he calls me pink. I don't know what that means. Pink. Pink, thank you for... Please subscribe. And I don't know what pink means. I'm fucking pink. It might be a white racist slur. But they... I mean... I don't even... What's the worst racial slur there is for a white guy? I don't know. Like, they're ridiculous. Like donkey or honky. Which one is it? I don't even know. I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about this, but... Or cracker. Well, that's terrible. That hurts, right? The cracker. And now pink? I don't know. Maybe you guys understand what he's talking. I don't know what he's getting at, but he kind of mad at me. He wrote his first message, which kind of caught me off guard because I didn't know if it was negative or positive. He said, "Fuck the police." And I'm like, yes, you should. That's why some of them become cops, actually. Fuck off, you're full of shit. Tell the RCMP to charge me. Hello, pink. There's the pink thing again. Yeah. This is one guy. He gave me about 7 of them. I don't know. Maybe I should stop reading the comments. I don't know. I probably will stop. It took 6 months for the racist card to come out, right? So. How long will it take for them to start calling me Nazis? A Nazi, right? How long is that going to take? That must be really annoying for you guys to hear that. I got to talk about this. Okay. 3 hours ago, I'm upstairs and I go on Facebook. There's an article out. I'm sure you guys have read this. Cop pointed gun at officer. So there's 2 cops. They're at this detachment in Kelowna. It's night shift. It's around 3 a.m. They're sitting in the GD pit. One cop starts bugging another cop, and that cop pulls out her gun and points it at him, and then puts her gun away. Let's just go over this for a second. I just want to read some of this shit, okay? So the constable's name is Christine Rosler. She was completing a report to Crown Counsel in her cubicle. Yeah, 3 a.m. Her supervisor said to her the report needed corrections. Of course he did. Rosler, or whatever her name is, she's frustrated with this. And then comes along this other constable. His name is Constable Kevin Hees. Okay, I don't know. Let's just say it's Hees. Rosler's close friend? Okay. He started teasing her about her work. That's all we ever did. 3 a.m. You're in the GD pit. You're going to get bugged as fuck. That's what you did. That was fun. That's what you do. So he started teasing her. Oh, okay. Big whoop. It seems that the more he teased, the more upset she became. The more upset she became, the more laughs he got, which reinforced his behavior, Inspector Colin Miller said in his written decision. It is the reasonable word. Oh, here we go. It is reasonable to believe that upon her having enough of his teasing, Rosler, in a moment of frustration and poor judgment, reacted by drawing her firearm. Right away, when I read that, and I seen the word reasonable, don't think that's what its code of conducts are all. That's what they're all about, right? Well, if it's reasonable, even though the person that's investigating it, deep down, knows that there's no way it even happened, but if it's reasonable to other people, then it must have happened. So she pulled the gun out of anger because of the teasing. That's what he's saying, because it's reasonable. She was frustrated. But she says, no, it was dark humor. And I believe that. And I'm going to tell you why in a second, because I got a story to share. That's exactly what it was dark humor. Does it matter? Maybe. Maybe only because he said it. He twisted it. They twist it. I don't like the twisting. They don't know if the gun was actually pointed at him. He says he remembers seeing the barrel. Oh my God, this is what he says, guys. This is he's. I guess I took a bit of this statement out. This is what he's. Oh, I shouldn't do this. I'm sorry, he's, but I have to. This is him talking. And it was like pointed at me. Like if it went off, like I honestly can't say like 100% like if it would hit me or not. But I do remember seeing like the circle of the barrel, he said. Like, and then I remember like she pulled it out, and then I remember like it being kind of like that. And then like I remember seeing the barrel of the gun. What are you doing? Oh my God, he needs a code of conduct for his grammar. Rosler said it was dark humor. Like. And Miller said he's troubled. Yeah. A small error on her part could have resulted in a serious injury to Hees. Yeah, we all know that. Okay. I know, right? If you guys know about this, I know every single cop and every single detachment, well, the majority of you, you need to fire her. She needs to be fired, terminated. God, that's all cops ever did was the moment somebody else fucks up. It's blue on blue. That's what Ray Flob would have said. You're going to have a blue on blue situation. I would have shot her. That's what she would have said. I could just imagine how many cops are talking about that, maybe at your briefings or throughout the night shift, and the majority of you are saying, oh yeah, you got to fire her. Got to get rid of her. It's criminal code offense. They docked her 15 days of pay and she got some fines. Transferred from the detachment. I don't know. Miller didn't fire her. And I like that decision. I like that you didn't fire her. And I'm going to tell you why. And I probably shouldn't say this. Sorry, I'm just going to have a sip. I'm in Duncan. Okay, similar thing happened. I'm in Duncan, and I'm the acting watch commander. And if you don't know what acting watch commander is, it's when the watch commander's not there, he's sick or taking holidays. The senior constable, if he's any good, if you become the acting watch commander. Best gig in policing, hands down, because you're an actor. Okay, you're an actor. You can never get in trouble for acting. You're not really the watch commander. You're just an actor. And I'm working. We're in the GD pit. I shouldn't tell this story. I can't. I won't use real names. I got my own office, and the doors opened. I got a desk, and I could see the entire GD pit, and I could talk. I could be like, Field, where the hell's your, I don't know, file? Where's your file? The point is, I could just yell out to them. Where's your file? That was stupid. So, I'm working one night, and it's about 3 a.m. And I can't say her real name, but we'll call her Nadia. Okay? Nadia, female police officer. I start bugging her because that's all we did. All we did was bug each other. Bugging each other at night is fun. It's good. It brings high morale, brings you closer together. You bond. You get shit off your back, like that a shitty night or a shitty block. It's a fun time. It's fun moments. Oh, but what does Nadia do? So I start making fun of her. She tried to put in a report to Crown Counsel. Same thing. I hate to say it, but it was the same thing. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is this bag of dicks? Can you redo it? So we're bugging each other, ribbing each other. But I'm yelling out to her. Like she's sitting down, right? And everybody else is laughing. She's laughing. And I say another comment that was, like, oh, you better watch out. But instead of saying, oh, you better watch out, she grabbed her gun, pointed it right at my head. And I'm like, oh. And Dave, which is his real name, goes, holy fuck. And I'm like, Nadia, can you come here for a second? She knew right away. You can see it on her face. Holy fuck, did I ever fuck up? That was fucking stupid. And she sits down in my office, my acting office. And I remember it like yesterday. I said, what the fuck was that? She goes, it wasn't loaded. I didn't have the mag in. I'm like, and what? I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, Clint. I know that was fucking stupid. No idea why I just did that. I'm like, okay, go sit down. She's promoted now. She's still a cop. Great girl. Stupid moment, but I don't know. End of the world? Not for us. Not for us. And it was a fuck up, like a real, I have that all the time. Like I just do stupid things that just come out of my mouth and they're dumb. Like my picking up my son from hockey the other day, and my daughter's trying to get into the car. And there's hockey moms everywhere. I shouldn't tell this story, but she can't get the door open, and I'm like, pull her hard, she comes easy. And I'm like, why would I say that out loud? That just, so I say stupid things all the time. How sick is that? Hockey moms are looking at me. So, okay. Yeah, I know. It's a big deal, so we got to make it a big deal, right? She could have shot me. And Miller, the moment he finds out about it, then he has to do something about it. But when we were in Duncan, similar, actually identical, I guarantee it. It was identical what happened. We just dealt with it. Right away. We sat down and we're not gonna do a code of conduct on it, okay? We're not gonna tell the sergeants and the staff sergeants, get them involved and the inspectors. So then they have to make a decision. Miller had to make a decision. Pretty good decision. I like it. Maybe the punishment did fit the crime. I don't know. I guess you got to be the judge of that. Fuck the shit we did in Duncan, guys. I should have been fired and transferred. I used to tasered Dave about 6 times. Touchdown. I shouldn't tell that story. No, I shouldn't. Maybe another day. But it was fun. And I look back now, I'm like, oh, fuck. I could have been fired for that, I guess. I'm a white male. I would have got fired for it. Nadia would have got transferred. Anyways. She'll never do that again. And I hope he's got a code of conduct for his grammar. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Okay, callers. Let's listen to one. I love listening to callers. I really do. Ooh.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I just subscribed to your channel a couple days ago. I'm currently a student at the University of British Columbia. I'm there on a scholarship. And I have a job in the military since I was 16 years old. I'm 18 now. And I plan on joining the RCMP and applying in about 3 to 4 years once I finish my degree. And it's fun to watch videos. There's comedy in there. And, yeah, I kind of get an insight into policing a little bit and your fun little stories. Yeah, I had some experience in the military. Hopefully that helps my application. And I got a scholarship to UBC for my undergraduate degree. Anyways, yeah, man, I subscribed to about 2 days ago. And, yeah, it's my last year winter break, and I've been watching your videos quite a bit. All right, man, have a good day. See you later.
Isn't that awesome? Like, it made me feel good. An 18-year-old is watching my shit, and an 18-year-old that's got his shit together. You're going to become a cop, there's no doubt. I mean, what? University, you got this. He's 18. He's done everything already. And, okay. I don't know why I just went, but I liked it. I know it's boring for you. But whatever. It's nice to hear something nice. Right?
Hey, Clint. My name's Landon.
Landon? His name's Landon. It's a great name. Thanks for calling, man.
Just watched a couple of your videos. I'm a current RCMP member, 17 and a half years. Probably leave in about 2.5 if I can stand it that long, but all my bosses have hated me too. And I just want to let you know it's nice to see someone else who's got the balls to say who's retarded and who's even more retarded.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, I'm out here in BC as well in Chilliwack. If you ever want to get a coffee sometime or hear some dumb stories about federal policing or whatever. My number, I got an Alberta number. I used to work out there. 403-98. But anyway, I'll keep watching videos when I have more time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Hey, Clint.
Thanks for your call, dude. Appreciate it. And Landon, you can't say retarded anymore, okay? There's a lot of words you can't say anymore. You can't say fag. You can't say the C word when it comes to women, okay? You can't say dwarf. You can't say retarded. And to tell you the truth, that word kind of gets me, My wife has a brother, and he has kids. And he has 2 kids that suffer from that neurological disorder. And I fucking love those little rejects.
Hey there, Glenn. It's Matt here calling in. I think I didn't leave enough information in my last voice message. Just wanted to expand a little bit more. In regards to like credit in general, how much does that weigh on the application itself? Again, I've worked 4 or 5 years within TD company. It's a bank. Pretty sure you're aware of the bank. Moved up pretty good. Moved up really high. I'm looking to do a career change here. Never took $1 in loans ever. And just wanted to, in this one time that I took it before COVID hit us and pretty much knocked me over. Just wanted to kind of see how much what do you think, what input could you give us in regards to how much does credit weigh on the overall application here? Love your work, man. Take care.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for calling. Yeah. Credit. If you just have bad credit, you can figure shit out, okay, with that. The RCMP aren't going to say, oh, you got bad credit, so you can't become a cop. But I'll give you an example. I had this girlfriend. She was hot. I ended up marrying her. And she wanted to become a cop. Oh, my God. Yeah, could you imagine that? Us sitting together like I'm retired and she'd be working, coming home, and I'd have to listen to I couldn't imagine. So she gets this is so dumb, but she gets a interview with the RCMP in Parksville with Breakery. Breakery, that's all he did was defer people and say you can't become a cop. She gets the interview. I know she has bad credit. She's got student loans that went into, what do you call it when the credit people take it? I don't know. So I write a letter on her application saying, hey, I'm a cop. I'm fantastic. We got this. We got her debt taken care of. I will figure it out. Don't let that not allow her to go to depot. She goes for an interview. They don't interview her. They just sit her down saying, you can't become a cop. Use your credit. And you have that loan. And then she mentions me. And he's like, oh, where's the, he didn't even read my letter. You idiot. Actually, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad she's not a cop, to tell you the truth. But yes, you're gonna. I'm kind of confused by the call because I don't know if it's just bad credit or if it's bad credit with a loan and you still have that loan and it went to the credit people. If it went to the credit people, do whatever you can to get that paid off. Apply now. You might as well apply. Apply. And hopefully by the time that you get an interview where they really look at you, then you can say, loan's paid off. I just have a little bad credit, but get your parents to help you pay that off. Apply. Don't let it stop you. But yes, you might have a problem if you have a loan that is in bad credit right now. God, you wouldn't believe how many times that has happened to me in my career. In my lifetime. Credit. Started with a girlfriend that had bad credit. I won't say anymore. Student loans. I think we just paid them off. That was a long time ago. I hope I answered your question. I feel bad. I feel bad that I haven't said enough. They change their mind tomorrow, so who even knows, right? With recruitment. Who even knows? I hear you just need it. If you have a degree, you don't even have to write the test anymore. Shit like that. Changes daily. But I can't see if they got a good guy in front of them that just has bad credit that they're going to say no to you. But try another. Why not?
Jaws, Tony McBride.
Okay, I gotta turn that down. I remember this. I swear to you, this is how goofy I am. When I first heard this, I thought it was Tony McBride calling me. I'm like, wow, she's like manly. She's got a manly. I did a video of Tony McBride part 1 and part 2, and he's gonna talk about it, obviously. And she was a hot cop in California, like drop dead, gorgeous. They're talking about murder charges because they're saying that her shots were not justified. And he's probably going to talk about it. It's not Tony McBride. Damn it.
Number 2, best video yet. Keep this up.
Oh, I won't keep it up.
Just to throw in a few comments, we as police are where we're at because of decisions that police officers are making, allowing these criminals, these barbarians, to come at police, come too close, have a line in the sand that they keep moving closer and closer.
Isn't that true? Like, this guy has nailed it. They have moved closer and closer and closer, and police really are allowing them to move closer and closer. And with the police allowing them to move closer and closer, it's hurting every police officer. This guy is saying it. I wish I would have said it like that, because that's a really good way to say it.
To harming themselves.
I'm just going to rewind.
We have to start moving that.
Okay.
Have a line in the sand that they keep moving closer and closer to harming themselves. We have to start moving that line in the sand back and start showing the public what is reasonably expected of a police officer to do.
Yeah. Exactly.
From a day to day. The second guessing that police officers have been doing is putting themselves and every other police officer in more and more danger every day.
Yeah, that's true. You second guess. And it gives and you have a scenario where a cop second guesses. Bad guy ends up living because he never got shot. And now we got to work towards that. Oh, the cop got lucky. He didn't shoot. He decided not to shoot. And ended up saving the bad guy. I get what you're saying. I don't think I'm not even explaining it right, but I get what you're saying. Good point.
Start acting, make decisions like Tony McBride. Those actions that she did, that is the SOP that we all should be following.
It's so true. Take a look at the video. Why should we even hesitate? You take one more step, bad guy. I'm shooting you. No questions. I'm not going to let you get closer, like he said. I know where the line is. You've already passed it. Yeah, good point.
Keep it up, Jaws.
Okay.
Love watching all your new ones.
New ones? What about the old ones?
Thanks for being there. Thanks for voicing what many of us cannot.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the call. That was nice. And good points. And I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't even know if I can voice. Tell you the truth. I know you guys can't. I know you guys can't say anything. And I love saying stuff. One more. Okay?
Hi, Clinton.
Clinton.
This is Marwan.
Marwans. Nice to meet you, bros.
And I had a question for you today.
Go ahead.
I applied into the RCMP, and my question is regarding my driving record.
Driving
So
record.
I have a couple of tickets on my driving record, like
Two.
2 speeding tickets,
Oh, 2 speeding tickets.
one use of a phone, and
Using the phone?
my last one was the stop sign.
I thought you said
I
a
wanted
couple.
to know if it's going to affect my entry into the RCMP, but all these tickets have been like a year ago.
Oh,
Since I applied to the RCMP,
Only-
I've been driving like an angel.
an
you can
angel.
say. So just let me know what you think, and yeah, don't worry about hurting me. Just
I want to
let
hurt
me
you.
know your honest opinion. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you know what? You sound so sweet. And thanks for the call. And you said you got a couple tickets, but I don't know. I counted. I don't know. What was that? 1, 2, 4 or 5. Yeah. No. They're not going to put you in depot just yet. Okay. This is what I had. I had that problem. I was trying to become a cop from like 1989 to, I don't know, it felt like 10 years. And my driving record was terrible. I passed a cop. I had a girl in the passenger seat, and I was trying to be cool, and I passed a cop in the middle of the night on a double line. 6 points right there. I got 6 points right there. You have, I don't know, a couple speeding tickets. That's 6 at least. I don't even know what they are anymore. 6 points, 3 points each for a speeding ticket. Anyways, you got too many points. I don't know, 6. I don't know. You got like 12 points or something like that. The stop sign is points. It's 3 or 4. So that's 9 right there. Electronic device, I think that's points. Like they're crazy with those devices. But apply, man. Apply. Like me, I don't think I would have got in with my driving record because I had too many points. And I was worried about that, but I shouldn't have been worried because I never passed the test. I failed the test twice, the old test. And I wrote it like 4 or 5 years. And by the time I was, my driving record was perfect. It had nothing on it. But while I was applying as a young guy, I had all these points, and it probably would have affected me. It's definitely going to. You said only one. So you got all these in 1 year? You got all these in 1 year. You said it was a year ago. When I was trying to become a cop, there was a part of I actually stopped driving because I didn't trust myself driving it. I didn't want to get any points that was going to cause me to not go to depot. Again, maybe things have changed. Maybe they don't care about driving records anymore. I mean, they really need heartbeats right now, guys. They'll take a lot. Maybe they're fine with your driving record, but I don't think so. But if you really want to become a cop, then that's what you do. You take the test now. Maybe you don't do so well on it. 6 months later, you take it again. I don't know whether it was 6 months or a year. I don't know. I don't know. I think they changed it to 6 months, but. So don't let that stop you. When you pull your drive, when I became a cop, they were only interested in the 5 years. And I think it's still the same. Your driving record is good for 5 years. So when you grab your driving record, it's going to go back 5 years. Well, you're on year 4, right? But I think points go yearly, meaning you're not going to lose, because they're worried about you losing your license with another speeding ticket. So I guess I'm just talking this out while I'm talking to my video camera right now. And if they go yearly, then you might be fine. Apply. It can't hurt. It can't hurt to apply. Oh my God. I did not feel good talking tonight. I don't know why. I'm just going to relax and get back to some reading. And When you stop talking, which I have done, I've only done 2 of these in the past 2 weeks, which is disgusting and gross, and I'm going to start doing more. But when you start doing that, you start losing everything that you built to that point. And I could feel myself not acting right. And it's not the wine because it's only 1 glass. So I'll get better. Anyways. Bye-bye. Sometimes people make mistakes and use the wrong pronoun. If this happens, apologize. Correct the error. What the fuck is a pronoun? Glad I'm not a cop anymore. And Landon, you can't say retarded anymore, okay? There's a lot of words you can't say anymore. You can't say fag. You can't say the C word when it comes to women, okay? You can't say dwarf. You can't say retarded. And to tell you the truth, that word kind of gets me, you know? My wife has a brother, and he has kids. And he has 2 kids that suffer from that neurological disorder. And I fucking love those little rejects. One, that was dumb, but I do. One was a midget. Poor little bastard. That was stupid. Okay, I got to edit that out. That was dumb. That was so dumb. That wasn't even good. Bosses hated me too, Landon. And I have 17 episodes on that. On bosses hating me. God, they hated me. A lot of them. A couple of them liked me. I got a lot to say about that, but... And I might go for a coffee with you. And I think you said Chilliwack. I don't know. But why not? You sound like a cool dude. And I want to redo that whole thing because that was a stupid joke. It's funny when you say it out loud, how